My heart is like a singing bird, whose nest is in a watered shoot. My heart is like an apple tree, whose boughs are bent with thick-set fruit. My heart is like a rainbow shell that patters a halcyon sea. My heart is gladder than all these, because my love is come to me. Raise me in a daze of silken down, hang it with vair and purple dyes. Carve it in doves and pomegranates, and peacocks with 100 eyes. Work it in gold and silver grapes, in leaves and silver fleur-de-lis, because the birthday of my life is come, my love is come to me. Beautiful. That's Christina Rossetti.
Christina Rossetti.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias. Oui.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Not in Our Will.
Woohoo.
I'm Dani.
And I'm Steph.
And we're two women in our 30s navigating the trials and tribulations of life.
That
Raw,
we are.
real, ready to talk.
Ready to talk.
And somebody is older today.
It's this bitch to my right. Miss Dani has a birthday, everybody. She is turning 31.
I just turned 31 on the weekend.
Woo! So today's going to be a little bit about our lovely Dani, my beautiful co-host.
Wow.
And we're just gonna, it might be a little bit of a shorter episode, but we're just gonna, chat and celebrate her and her life. And
we're gonna talk about birthdays in general as well. What people do and don't. Our best birthdays, our worst birthdays.
Yep. I mean, there's been 30 plus now, so.
I know. My gosh. It's crazy.
Okay.
I know. I don't know how I feel about it. No, I feel fine.
You feel okay about it?
Yeah. I mean, 30, when I turned 30 was such a pivotal year, that year for me. So
I feel like 30 is a big birthday.
But it was also a breakup. It was also a fitness journey. It was also
COVID.
like a whole health journey. It was, I'm going to be moving. Like, it's just a whole bunch of new stuff that I went through in my 30s and transitioning. So I feel pretty good going into 31.
Yeah.
That I've done some good stuff.
Yeah, you're happy. You feel like 31 is going to be like more of a better year, less transitional, more growth?
I don't know if I necessarily, I really felt it. I don't think I've ever felt the age so much. Being 30 was just, it was the fact that I spent, most of my 20s in a rocky relationship and the fattest I've ever been. Like, just all these, not nice things. So, when I hit 30, I'm like, I just wasted almost a decade of my life. Not wasted, but in a way,
not in the right place.
Exactly, for a decade. So I'm like, when I hit 30, I'm like, no, man, I gotta change this. So for me, 31, 32, 33, it doesn't really freaking matter. I think it's just keep moving forward and taking advantage of my own, my like happiness and my love for myself and my
self-love,
resources,
baby.
Self-love. I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm gonna adjust. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Hit a mic.
So we're gonna start with like a little quiz.
I love quizzes.
Yeah, it's a little birthday quiz thing we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So let me pull it up here. Okay, so this is how well do you know the birthday girl?
Oh, so this is for you.
This is for me.
I don't know how.
So I'm going to, I guess I'll just read out the questions and then answer them, and then you can tell me if I'm totally right or totally wrong. Okay, so first one is Dani's favorite ice cream.
Oh.
Now, I don't know this one, so I'm just going to go with like a brownie type thing with maybe cookie dough, peanut butter, chunky,
all correct answers.
A Ben and Jerry's type.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge ice cream fan in general, even beyond the health kick. It's not my favorite thing.
Really? Yeah. What's your favorite dessert then?
I don't know if I have one.
You freak. Everybody has a favorite dessert.
What's your favorite dessert?
I like cake.
Well, I like
and brownies. See, I like it all though.
See, there you go. That's what I mean.
All.
Give me a creme brulee. I'll eat it.
Oof,
the only thing I don't want, I'll eat an ice cream. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I have no problem saying yes. But what I definitely don't like is fruit and desserts. Like, do not cook me an apple pie. Ain't happening.
Really?
Ain't
Even like a strawberry shortcake with the angel food cake with the strawberries and that's just good.
I think I'm getting more accustomed to that, but like a lemon tart, black. Even though I love lemon.
Red flag.
Yeah, that's my ick. But like, yeah, like just shit like that. I like an apple fritter. Not gonna, no.
No? Do you have a favorite donut?
Chocolate dipped in chocolate and just full of
chocolate.
Like chocolate, chocolate and peanut butter. If you bring those to me,
bring them together.
I'm a happy girl.
I agree. Yeah.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, so
next question.
Next question. Let me pull it up here. 3 things they can't live without. So 3 things Dani can't live without. I'm going to say 1, her boys. 2, probably like creative things, like any sort of creative outlet to like, you know, get her all, you know, her brain all in a creative mode. And 3, probably weed.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, pretty accurate, right?
Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah.
I know. I was like, yeah.
I can be honest, weed was the first one that came to my mind.
Okay. Shoe size. I feel like you have bigger feet than me. I feel like you're like a size 8.5.
No, I'm 9.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Good. Thank you, though.
Yeah. I mean, I've worn your shoes when I'm at your house, and they don't feel much bigger than.
Yeah, you're like a 6 or 7, aren't you? No, 7?
I'm like a 7.5, 8.
Oh,
usually.
7.5, 8.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Date of birth, April 17th, 1991.
Correct. What time? I'm just kidding.
Probably like 4:30 p.m.
9:15 p.m.
Oh, so hey, p.m. So that was
PM.
still a thing.
There you go. You got that.
Have they ever been booked for speeding? I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah, I definitely have.
I haven't. I've never gotten a speeding ticket.
You've never gotten a speeding ticket?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is...
I'm very surprised though.
I used to I would get pulled over. I remember getting pulled over like 1, 2, 3 times because I had no record. They're just like, oh, it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah,
just
yeah.
let it go. And then there was just one cop one time that he's like, nope, today's not that day, friend, and like gave me a ticket. And then like ever since then, I'm just like getting them left, right, center.
Really?
But it's been a long time since I've gotten a speeding ticket. A long, long time.
I feel like they have the, you know, they can scan your license plate. So if they see you've already gotten tickets, they're like, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
Another ticket for you, sucker.
Beach.
When do they sing? All the time, even during random conversation.
Not wrong.
Yeah. If they could change their first name, what would they change it to?
Well, technically, my name is Daniela.
Daniela, yeah.
And I hate it.
Yes. I mean, I feel like you would change it to... You liked Jet, but Jet, you named your dog Jet.
Ooh, Jet.
You like weird names. You like, I don't know, maybe something like Sky or like...
Love it.
Like something like that.
I'm down with that, like Thatcher, but you're just kidding. But like your middle name, like I like your middle name, Dale. Yeah. I think that because I'm associated with a man, so like for it to be on a girl, I love it. Yeah, yeah. It is a good. It's definitely a good. It's a good name for a girl too. I've known a woman Dale before. Have you? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely something a little more out there. Yeah, something unique. Yeah. I feel like Dani's way more unique than Steph, though. Well, my middle name's Steph. Is it really? Yeah. How did I not know that? This was one of our first things. Wow, brain farts. Because I remember you telling me your middle name was Dale, and I'm like, oh, I love that. I'm like, my middle name's Stephanie, and then we did the whole like DSSD type thing. We're like, wow, it's like meant to be. Oh my god, how did I forget that? Wow. It was like that was years ago, like when we first met. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, but Stephanie's like me. I feel like Dani's cooler than Stephanie, though. When I was a kid, I loved the name Stephanie versus Daniela. Really? You always want what you don't have. I know, right? It's one of those things. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, something cool, something different. Favorite movie? Probably something weird. Like Coraline or like Edward Scissorhands or... You know, funny enough... I think about this often in that when I was a child, you know, when you're a kid, you always want like you have to have a favorite of everything. You have to have your favorite band,
Yes.
your favorite color,
Yeah.
your favorite number, your favorite this and that. So I remember being so like that now that I'm older, I feel wrong to be like, well, maybe this isn't my favorite movie anymore because I'm so
Right.
used to it. So for the longest time ever, my favorite movie was Now and Then.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
It's a really cute little coming of age chick movie.
Cute.
Like from the 90s, I think. Maybe I think the 90s.
Yeah.
So that was one of my favorites as a kid, but like I don't know. I don't watch a lot of new movies.
Yeah, you're like me that way.
I don't watch a lot of TV or movies at all. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's definitely hard to be like, this is my favorite movie.
But I've seen some good, like Inception was really cool. I've seen, I don't know.
Depends on what you're feeling.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say. I'll go with my old Now and Then.
All right. You Old Faithful.
The Old Faithful, yeah.
What does their pet hate? Shady hates Jet.
Yes.
Jet hates like
Other
dogs and like loud noises and things that like come right in. I feel like she's okay with the boys, but like if you come into the house, she's like,
Well,
she's not like she doesn't hate it.
No,
but
you know, it's funny because I had a get together for my birthday, a little party. I was gonna go out and stuff, but I didn't want to plan it, so I'm just like, come to my house. So that's what we did, and I had a good turnout. A whole bunch of you guys made the drive because I'm the farthest away from everyone other than Stephanie. So I was really nice. It was really nice to have so many people. But my ex showed up with her dog, and when she walked in, like she was so docile. Like
she's very timid.
She was super afraid of everybody, which she is a very like, I am the boss.
It's funny. Like when she calms down, she's like that, and maybe when she's like around you guys, she's like that. But I find with other people, she's like timid. Like
she's cute as heck. But I think that's fair. The cat hates the dog, and the dog hates other dogs.
Yeah. What animal scares them the most? Peacocks.
100%, 1000%.
We've already talked about
peacocks.
this.
Get that shit.
It's funny.
The
poem that you chose had peacock in it, and I was like,
my face was
PTSD.
Hyperventilating.
So funny. Favorite meal. Well, she's been really healthy lately, so I feel like her salad. She has the salad that she really friggin' loves, and
I would say a chicken salad. I would do a chicken salad is for sure like my chicken salad, not anybody else's.
No, you have your like Zares one too that you.
But I make it myself.
Yeah.
But before that, when I was in university, I always ate a chicken salad, and my chicken salad, they're not just like lettuce and chicken. Boy, there is shit in there.
They got all that good
stuff in there. Yeah, so that's definitely. Yeah.
Got that one.
Yeah, I would say that's right.
What is their dream job? Well, we've talked about this. I mean, like, Dani goes through phases. She has a lot of different dream jobs. She would like to be a costume designer.
No, I have one. And that's wrong. Yeah.
No, for like theater and stuff?
If I could have a dream job, I have one. 100%.
Well,
and I do think we've talked about it. So you're on the right track in that, like,
we talked about owning a craft store. We talked about that.
Wrong. I mean, this again, it would be cool. But
an actress?
Yeah.
Yeah? Your dream job,
that would be my dream job.
Huh.
I would love to be an actress.
That's so, yeah, I mean, it would be good, I feel, but it'd be hard.
Give me the money. Give me the fame. Give me the interviews.
Yeah.
I would love all of that shit. And then get to dress up and be totally different people all the fucking
It's so
time.
fun, it is. It's the best. And just the atmosphere being in the theater and it's just it is the best. You're right.
An actress would be my number one.
It doesn't even feel like work.
No.
It wouldn't even feel like work.
Well, I mean, I know that they put in long ass
absolutely,
hours,
but if you love it so much,
weekends and I know, but that's the thing. If you love it so much, that's right.
If they could meet a celebrity / famous person, who would it be? Oh yeah, I literally have. I don't know what she would say here. She's really into Pete Davidson.
Oh baby.
So I don't know, maybe him, or like she also loves Billie Eilish right now.
Yeah. I could meet any celebrity.
That's a hard one, eh?
That's tough.
Any.
So. Fuck. I am really drawn to say, and it's gonna seem like out of left field for you, but honestly, Angelina Jolie. I think
Really?
she's been one of my favorite people since I was a kid.
What would be the first thing that you say to her? Hi.
I don't know.
Hi.
I don't know. I don't know. I would ask her about her kids. I'd ask her about like how she started, but I know all these things, right? Like, I don't know. I would just have a cool conversation with somebody I think is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck, that's a hard one. There's just, I mean, I'd be happy to meet any.
Yeah, it'd be cool to meet anybody.
Like, I loved Demi Lovato for a fucking long ass time.
Demi.
And she's got some interesting new viewpoints, and so maybe Demi would be, because, gosh, talk about addiction, talk about gender fluidity. Like, there's a lot you can talk about. Her music.
Like, or if she saw anything when she OD'd, like, you know what I mean? Or like, what happened? Were you conscious? Like, what?
They have
how
a
did you feel?
Girlfriend.
Do they?
Yeah, man.
Damn,
on YouTube.
I didn't know this.
Oh, it's so good. Fucking OD'd from heroin and like literally
she
almost
OD'd
died.
a couple times, did she not? But like OD'd like really like legit almost died once.
But I know she's been to rehab before and stuff like that. But either way, Demi Lovato I think is super interesting. So I would be intrigued.
Cool.
Then she just had her thing not too long ago where she like called out a froyo place. I don't know if you heard this.
I don't follow like pop culture very much.
I try not to, but when you're
it's
on
there all the time.
It is there
it's
all
there
around,
all the time. Yeah,
all the time. So yeah, she called out a froyo place, and they because she felt it was too much about body image in there, like something like that. Like I didn't listen too much into it. I'm like, this is ridiculous. And she literally called them out. It was just like a small business, and like her big platform.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, like she just didn't have to eat anything if she didn't want to, or if she felt uncomfortable, she could have left. But like that's literally their establishment. What they do is make frozen yogurts and like healthier options. And like I know she didn't love what was happening in there. So that kind of slightly turned me off. But
she also had that thing with the aliens, did she not?
Yeah, I don't know.
She's talking about aliens.
Yeah, things have happened since her.
I don't know. She like literally almost died. So
I mean, that's fair. So maybe she's aliens.
Maybe she is an alien now. Maybe an alien, like our space episode last week. Maybe an alien probed into her body, and now it only has Demi Lovato skin, and it's not actually Demi Lovato. It's just an alien with Demi Lovato skin. And so she's. It's a different narrative.
If I saw her,
are you an alien?
Are you an alien?
Okay. What do they do in their spare time? Well, she doesn't have much of it, but when she does, she works out. She works out. She goes to Muay Thai. She does like a bunch of stuff on the side for her like creative business. She listens to music sometimes.
I'll dance.
She dances. She naps every so often. Cooks food for her boy. She cleans. She does lots of things. Yeah. Snapchats me.
I don't need any spare time to do that. That's pretty good.
Let's see. What 3 words best describe them? See, this could be subjective. Like, if I'm saying it for you, but I guess it would be like, what 3 words you think most describe you?
So, what I would say.
Yeah, what you would say. I would say that you would say that you are creative.
That's the first one I had. Okay.
You are caring. And you are outgoing.
Okay. I definitely had creative in my head. I think I would have chose maybe loyal instead of caring. The other word you chose?
Outgoing.
Yeah, that's fair. Or maybe hardworking.
Yeah, you're very hardworking too.
Like I don't stop.
You never stop. You're freaking crazy.
I wake up at 7, I go till 1, and I'm doing something every hour
day
of that.
Yeah.
Like, So I would say hardworking.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah, thanks. Yeah.
You're welcome. Favorite animal?
Edie, I have one. If you don't get
Cat.
it, nope. You're not gonna get it. I know you're not gonna get it. If you don't know it, you're not gonna get it. It lives in the water.
Dolphin?
No. Yeah. Fuck it.
Whale?
No, you're not gonna get it.
Penguin?
No.
Fish?
No.
Crab?
Nope.
Turtle? What is it?
It's a cuttlefish.
What the? How the
I told
fuck?
you were gonna get it.
How the fuck?
Listen, people, if you don't know what a cuttlefish is,
What is it?
Okay, so thank you for asking. So a cuttlefish is I think it falls in the squid family. So it's
Okay.
and it's kind of tubular shaped, and it has little kind of like a ruffle that goes around it rather than tentacles. But what's really cool about it is that it changes colors constantly, and it has like light shows on its body.
That's cool.
There are several more males than there are females, and the males they want to reproduce. That's what they, animals. And so the males will if they're the same size, they will fight each other for the females. If they're not the same size, if it's a small male, he will literally turn himself into a female by changing his colors and changing his position.
So he's like,
and trick the male.
No way.
Male, when they get a female, they dig a hole and they shove the female. They have sex. And they shove the female in the hole, and then they sit on top of the hole so the female cannot get out.
What the fuck?
But then wait, the best part is when a small cuttlefish tricks the bigger male cuttlefish, tricks it to thinking that it's a girl. He'll be like, sweet, now I have two girls. We'll take this cuttlefish, that's the deceiving one, stick it in the hole, and then they will have sex underneath the male
my
and have more babies underneath there.
Sneaky bastards.
I know, I loved it. I love them so much. Did
David Attenborough teach you that? Like, where'd you find?
Yeah, I think honestly, probably.
David
I think I came
Attenborough.
across. I remember, it was some sort of Discovery thing, and I just like fell in love with them. And then I went to the Mandarin, and they were in the buffet, and I was really sad.
And you were like, I can't eat this. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's super random.
My second favorite animal is a snake, though.
Yeah?
I'll say snake. Snake used to be my first favorite animal, but
Snakes are cool.
cuttlefish.
Snakes are very cool.
Asked for a snake so many years for my life. Never happened.
Well, there you go, viewers. We should pool together.
No, don't do
Go
that.
fund me, get Dani a snake.
I don't. 'Cause I don't want to take care of any more things.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I would assume. Okay, last question.
Okay.
If they won $1 million, what would they do with it?
$1 million doesn't do much.
It doesn't do much. It does not do much now. I would hope she would invest some.
Yeah. I think honestly I would pay
off some debts.
My minimal debt.
Yeah.
Maybe put a bunch towards my car.
Yeah.
And and then just invest the rest of it and let it grow so that I can buy my own house one day. Maybe.
See, we're bankers. We're smart with our money.
Yeah.
Well, at least we try to be, right?
Maybe I would buy I would buy a few tools that I really need.
Yeah, treat yourself just a tad. Treat
tattoo
yourself.
gun?
Yes. We should just do that anyway.
I know. I'm gonna probably do it. This
Yeah,
summer.
you should.
I've spent a lot of money in the last few months, and I'm like, okay, I need to chill.
Take a little chill pill.
Take a chill pill, because I also know I'm gonna buy myself a tool in the next little bit, a few tools in the next little bit. So I'll wait.
Adds up. Adds up.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
That was fun. Do you have do you like celebrating birthdays though?
I do, yeah. I do like celebrating my birthday. I mean, I'm kind of not lucky in the sense that my birthday's in November, like the end of November, like the 29th. So people are already in Christmas mode.
It's cold.
It's cold, gray, like it's shitty outside.
Yeah.
Like you can't really do anything. So my birthday, like the time of my birthday has kind of always been shit.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy
I think
my birthday.
I don't know if I do. Like, I think if I'm the one having to do it for myself, I feel I don't like that feeling of like, everybody come celebrate me. It's me. Yes, which might seem surprising if you know me at all, but I genuinely like.
It's weird. It's weird it's a weird feeling.
But if somebody was to plan it, all for it. Mm-hmm. Like put that effort, because again, I like the acts of service. So if somebody to put the effort,
absolutely.
it's thoughtful, and I would appreciate it way more. And I feel I have my one friend. Our birthdays are just a few days apart. I'm the 17th of April. He's the 20th of April. That man loves celebrating his birthday. There has not been 1 year in the 15 years that I've known him that he has missed his birthday.
Yeah.
And he plans it. And because I don't necessarily care about my birthday, it's not that I don't care about my birthday. I just don't care about planning and celebrating my birthday.
Right.
There's been so many years throughout the years that we've celebrated literally his birthday on my actual birthday. And nobody has remembered, or like, because you were younger and stuff, and we'd be there celebrating him. And I'm like, okay.
That's sad though. That makes me sad.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But I do like celebrating birthdays.
I mean, yeah, it's another rotation around the sun, right? So it's
Do you have a best birthday or a favorite birthday that you've had?
Let me think. I have a few. When I turned 29, I turned 29 on the 29th. So it was my champagne birthday. So it was also the year before my 30th. So it was like the death to the 20s type. Yeah. And my ex at the time and all my best friends threw me like a big, massive surprise party. He like took me out for dinner, and then we came back and everybody had like set up the whole basement. Nice. And there's a bunch of decorations. And then after we celebrated in the basement, we went for karaoke.
Cool.
And I got in trouble on the stage because I was singing Alanis Morissette, and I had a lot of drinks. Okay. I got into it, and I was the last song of the night. And I was like, but I'm here. And I was killing it. And I started flinging around the microphone. Hindsight, you don't fling around your fucking microphone. He stopped the song and was like, no. He was like, nope. And I was like, and then the rest of the song, I was like, like stand still in place, like barely singing, just bleh, yeah. But that was one of my best ones. And then my 30th, my best friends and I rented this little cottage type thing right on Lake Erie. Nice. So we stayed there for a couple nights, and yeah, it was good. It was good to get everybody together and just have a little getaway. Yeah. Like that's more my vibe. Mm-hmm. So what about you? Favorite birthdays?
I can only think of really one, which funnily enough turned out really bad, but it was still like the most thoughtful birthday I've ever had in my whole life. I was having really bad time in my relationship. My best friend was like, she went out of her way to specifically, like, she's married to the man that celebrates his birthday on my birthday. Yeah. So she's like, we're not doing your birthday. Like, this is for Dan. She needs it this year. Like, we need to make her feel
Suck
special.
It up, man.
So I have my one friend, he has his mom's boyfriend has this like stunning cottage in Muskoka. So we all planned to go up.
Oh, nice.
We went to Muskoka. They had gifts galore. They had all this food. They made hanging balloons that had pictures. She got pictures of me with each one of my friends, and every single one wrote a memory on the back.
That's cute.
She got cookies made with my fucking awful face, like really awful photo of it,
like a picture, like
so that was just the most thoughtful thing. And that like was, I don't know, 25, 26, somewhere in there was that age. And I'm gonna be honest, it did not end well. My ex unfortunately ruined it that night, and I ruined the weekend. But it was, other than that, it was the most,
the thought was there.
The thought was there. It was super special.
Absolutely.
I'm sure one day again I will have a special birthday, and that honestly might be why I don't really care to celebrate my birthday, because I'm like, I've never
PTSD.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, maybe.
I know, right? Yeah,
it's never been like that special to people, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny. The same thing, like when I went away with my friends too, it was so amazing. Like they were super thoughtful too. Like I was gluten-free at the time. They got me gluten-free cupcakes. Everybody brought food. We all cooked. Like they got me balloons. They did like gifts and like everything. And then I remember on the way home, it was my actual birthday, and my ex at the time made me feel like shit, made me cry. Yeah. Right? You know what I mean? So it's like one of those things, like you really enjoy certain aspects of it, but then you think back and you're like, ah, fuck, it could have been perfect, but that's life, right?
That sucks though, because I don't think that's how it should be. I think that
it should
be nice from beginning to end. And you should be able to feel special from the fucking beginning to the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm hoping that will happen for us. I mean, you're in a good place this year. You have a really solid, good relationship. You're welcome.
Thank you.
And good, you've always had a good friend group and stuff, and that's just now expanding into my friend group, which is like the craziest thing to me.
I know, it's wild. It's wild.
Which you seem to have good approvals of my friends. So.
Oh yeah, your friends are great.
So sure. I think you'll have a nice special birthday this year.
Yeah, well, me and Tristan can join one because we're so close together.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
We're only a couple weeks apart, so.
Yeah. That's true.
But then again, I kind of want to do my own thing.
No, we'll celebrate you. Like,
yeah,
no,
like, there's
just kidding. There's enough time between.
He kind of said that about it too. Yeah, I was like, we could do a conjoined party, and he was like, no. He's more extra than me. So.
Yeah, he's one that always celebrates his birthday too.
Yeah,
like nobody else in our friend group except for him and David and Alex. Like they love. Like Alex will message me. Her birthday is the 29th of June. I hope that's right. I'm pretty sure that's right. And like on the 30th of June, she's like, "Are you preparing for my next year's birthday?" Like she's like, "You gotta prep."
Yeah.
So like for example, so I'm planning her birthday for her, and I love planning. I literally, when I started my creativity business, which for anybody that I do have a side business, and everybody always thinks it's creative idea, and that drives me insane. It's creativity. It's a play
with
on the
D
word.
At the end.
Yeah. Anywho, I started it actually to do party planning. So I did a bunch of parties and stuff. But so I'm planning a birthday for her this year, and she wants it to be Friends themed. And Alex is a year younger, so it's going to be the one where she turned 30. I got so many good ideas. I don't think she listens to the podcast, so I could really
I can say whatever we want.
But I'm not gonna. But either way, I love planning birthdays. Have you ever planned a really good birthday?
Yeah, I've definitely like helped for sure. My best friend's really fucking low key. Like she's super chill, and she's usually just like, just get a few people together and hang out.
Yeah.
Or like not do anything at all because we're getting older.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she's very much like you. She's like, I don't really care, you know? But we've planned like not necessarily birthdays because we tend to like, my best friend's birthday is in, like she's a Cancer. So she's in June. Or July, sorry, yeah. So yeah, she just, I don't know, it's super nice out, so we'll like either go away to a cottage and we're doing lovely. That, or we, you know, sometimes we've gone on to like concerts and like done that, not on the exact day. But my friends love the outdoors and just like bonfires and drinking together and just hanging out. So that's generally what we do.
Well, for Alex, she always wants a party with the friends, and then she always does a weekend at her cottage with just a few people. So I love that.
Yeah,
right at the heart of summer. It's beginning of summer.
The best.
Thing. Yeah,
it's the best.
So I've planned. This was her idea, but she wanted to. There was it was at the Met. No, is the Met in New York? No, is the Met in Toronto? Which one's the one in Toronto? The museum. Mona? No.
No. Art Gallery or Toronto Ego?
No. It's either a Met or something with an M. And I'm sorry.
Maybe it's Met.
I can't remember. I can't think of it. Either way, Museum Toronto. But they had like dance night thing, so you could walk around the museum. There's lights and stuff.
Cool.
So we did that, and I planned that, and we went to like a bar, and I had it all decorated with like Harry Potter stuff because she loves Harry Potter stuff.
Who doesn't love Harry Potter?
But my favorite one that I've ever planned was for my ex, where COVID just started. We've talked about it. He has some depression and stuff, so he was very down once COVID started, and his birthday was just maybe a month after it. And me and the kids, we made menus. We turned the house into a restaurant.
Cute.
They dressed up the same and were the waiters, and I made like a fish meal because that's his favorite.
Yeah.
And I got all his friends and family to send me a video, and I made him at the end of the night. I surprised him with a little video and made him cry, which was the goal. But yeah, the dinner wasn't great. I did not do a good job. But other than that,
I'm sure he didn't care.
No, it's a thought that counts. And
exactly.
I like felt good, and I know the boys felt good being a part of it and being able to they were like pouring the wine.
Oh, with a little towel.
Yeah, they did. They had a towel, and like Lennox had long hair at the time, so we had it pulled back like a real waiter, and like.
My god.
Yeah, it was super cute.
That's adorable.
Yeah, it was nice. It was fun.
That.
Yeah.
Do you do any like birthday traditions? Like do you have a certain cake that you like, or like, you know, with your family, like you get a card with a, you know what I mean, like little things?
My mom will always put an extra candle on a cake for good luck.
Really?
So I
That's
continue
cute.
that with my children.
That's cute.
So I think that's the only true birthday thing. I know, like, my mom is super superstitious. If I do not make a wish, fucking shit's hitting the fan. Like, if I don't take enough time to make a wish and she thinks I forgot. I remember one time, oh my God, she got so mad at me. It was my 10th birthday and she got so mad that I didn't make a wish. Yeah. I was like,
no
I'm so
way.
sorry.
You should have just been like, yeah, I made one.
Yeah, well, I can't lie, so that's no problem. But yeah, so like, you gotta make a wish.
Yeah.
Extra candle. And you have to have some after, or else it's bad luck as well. You have to have a
piece of the cake.
Yeah. Those are the only like things that I've stuck to.
Yeah, my family doesn't do any sort of birthday traditions. We definitely do like a cake or some sort of dessert.
Yeah. Regardless
of, you know, whose birthday it is, but yeah, we don't really do anything
special.
Like, no.
And like my brother-in-law and myself and my sister all Aries, have birthdays around the same time. So we just throw them all together and just get like one cake. Happy birthday, Johnny Mata.
Everybody all around the circle. Yeah.
And my ex was also an Aries, so like, he's a Taurus, but like in April.
All together, yeah.
So it would just be a long ass cake.
That actually reminds me. So my parents' birthday, they're a week apart.
Yeah.
Same age. So we were talking about the planning birthday parties. I did plan a surprise 50th birthday party, conjoined birthday party for my parents. Like my brother and I planned it with like a whole bunch of family and friends, and we had it at my aunt and uncle's, and like there was hot dogs, and like we made like a big sign, and they loved it. They thought they were just going out for dinner.
I love surprising people with shit like that. I love surprises.
Yeah, it
makes me feel so good.
Yeah, it's the best.
I was gonna say, well, when my dad turned 60, which now my dad is in his 70s, but when my dad turned 60, we did a big party on a yacht in Toronto.
Ooh,
and my dad's birthday is July 1st, so we got the fireworks at the end of the night.
Cute.
Catered on the boat. Like that was
Love
super
it.
cool.
Yeah, I wonder how much something like that would cost.
I looked into it because I was dead set on planning a boat thing for all of my friends, because we all turned 30 last year, and I like for the last 3 years I had that in my head, and then COVID hit, and I'm like, well, fuck that idea. So and I looked into it. Like, you're looking at well over $1,000 for that type of shit.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, not the best
for like a couple hours.
Yeah, no, well, it felt like a good amount of time. Like, you don't feel like you were rushed at all, but it was. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty penny.
I bet
it's a pretty penny.
Yeah, you have to like pay for the engineer or the freaking boat captain. Yeah, that's it. The captain of the ship, and then food and drink. And
do you find that, like, I always found it interesting that birthdays seem to like gather together, like, so
yes,
I have
literally yes,
it's so many in April, and like, again, my ex's family, his mom, his cousin, him, myself, like, and then my brother-in-law.
Girl, like,
November's also a bad one for us.
Everybody I know is a Cancer.
Yeah, eh?
Almost everybody I know is a Cancer. My parents, my best friend, all in the summer, like June, July.
Yeah,
they all land in the summer.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Even my brother's fiance, hers is in the summer.
We have about 5 birthdays in November. Now I have more to add you in. But I have, my son is at the very end of October.
Yeah.
Then my son and my niece are on the same day, the 6th of November.
Yeah.
I have my mom. I have you.
Yeah.
I have my niece and nephew. They're twins. They're also at the end of November.
Ooh, surrounded by Sages.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, none of my kids are sad. Well, they're Scorpios. But the rest are sad. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot. And another cute little funny, like, birthday kind of story. So, and I just said this to you the other day. But my niece was born on November 6th. Her name is Stella. My son was born on November 6th. His name is Sterling. Me and my sister, Matta, shout out to Matta if you ever listen to this. But she and I hated each other's child's chosen name.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like Stella. She doesn't like Sterling. Fine, so be it. We went with our choices.
Yeah.
They ended up being born on the same day, 2 years apart. Stella means star and Sterling means little star.
So cute.
Which I think is just like bizarre.
And you didn't know that before
we
you
did not know that. I was looking it up and I think I told her. She's like, that's so weird. Like, Stella means star. And I'm like, oh well. And we have a little star, which is Sterling, who's 2 years younger at the same day. And
that's so cute.
even my sons, I mean, their due date was supposed to be the same day. But they were born, their times were, I mean, they're a year and 9 days apart, but the times that they were born all correlate with each other. So I think my first son was born at 4:10 in the morning. My younger son was born at 10:40 in the morning.
No way.
Yeah. So I'm like, things
That's
like,
so weird,
yeah, things like that. I'm like, coincidences? I don't know.
Coincidentals, eh? Life is insane.
I don't know. Okay,
insane.
I think we're gonna almost finish her off, but there was one thing that I came across a little while ago that just blew my mind.
Yes, she mentioned this, so I'm excited. Spill the tea, baby. Spill the tea.
The question is, do birthdays celebrate the years completed or the years to be fulfilled?
Ooh. I would say the years completed.
So I used to think that a birthday meant that they're going into the next year.
No, I think
a baby 1 year old was going to be going into their
you
first
made
year.
it to one. You made it to you lived to really 1 year old.
Like, you're kind of losing a year because you'd be like, oh, I turned 31, but technically, no, it's still the same. No, there was some way that somebody said it.
It just means that you've lived on this earth for 31 years now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm losing a year, it feels, technically.
You're not losing
because I'm starting
a year.
my 32nd year now, technically. Guys, do you get it? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get it, but that means I'm starting my 33rd.
That's fucking right, you old bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I love you so much.
No, it means that you're in your 32nd year.
But
if you survive it, then you'll be in your 33rd year. I think that's what they're getting at.
So they're getting...
You survived 31 years on this lovely planet of ours.
I survived 31 years, which means I'm going into my 32nd year. Like, that's... Like, I'm beginning my 32nd year.
It would be... No. Wouldn't it be you've survived 30?
No, because the way that they're explaining is like a baby... 1 year old was going into the first year. That's not true. It means that they've lived the one year. So by the time they reach that was already 1 year. They're going into their and now they're working on. They're now a year and 1 day, and they're working on the. So I saw that. I heard that. I'm like, damn, son.
So you're 32 and I'm 33. Big fucking deal.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody just lost a year of life. I feel like Phoebe and Friends.
Oh God. All right, so for this episode, since it is my lovely, lovely best friend's birthday, I told her to choose the artist, the musical artist. So, my love, what did you choose?
Well,
and why?
Okay, so I was gonna choose maybe something old school that like represented me, which would have been some sort of emo or hardcore band.
Yes.
I was really gearing towards My Chemical Romance just to like bring back the nostalgia of my childhood and stuff, but I went with, which we all know her, I'm going with Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish I love Billie Eilish. I think she is incredibly talented. The fact that like her, oh my God, so good. Me and my sons love her, and I like sharing that with them. We have a real joy listening to her. But the reason why I chose her specifically was her newest album, Happier Than Ever. Not one song in that album do I not truly relate to.
I know, it
definitely
resonated with you. I remember we were sitting in my car eating Subway, and Dani isn't the type of person to usually show music.
Yeah.
And
I gotta show you.
and she showed me that, and it was very much like, yes, this is exactly what you're going through. See?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
great.
if you haven't heard any songs from Happier Than Ever, If you want to talk about somebody who's treated you like shit, listen to the song Happier Than Ever. If you want to feel good about yourself, listen to My Future. There's just so much there, and it's really you can tell that Billie is going through some sort of like transition, and I'm like, me too, girlfriend.
I feel you, girl. I feel you. Well, amazing. Check her out. Well, here's our clip.
Here's our little clip. I'm gonna choose probably Happier Than Ever and My Future. So,
woohoo! All right. Well, happy freaking birthday, my friend.
Thanks, friend.
Welcome to your 32nd year around the rotation of the sun. It should be a good ride, I think.
I think so. I'm feeling good. I think we'll have a good year. I cannot wait for the summer and just.
We're so close.
I love that I'm a spring birthday.
So. Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Sorry.
Sorry. It's fine. I'll live vicariously through you.
Yeah, don't worry. When it's your birthday time, we're gonna celebrate you like there's no tomorrow.
I have a vacation or something because.
Okay, cool.
It's shitty here, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? True. All right. But anyways, love you, Dani. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thanks.
And let's boogie.
Catch you on the flip side.
Bye, bitches.
Bye.